Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We've got a fun one for you today. We're going to start off by showing you a couple of the bigger upgrades we've made to our Sea Ray sedan bridge since this last video. Just a few highlights to basically catch you up. Then, we've got some exciting news, and honestly a little sad news too. The exciting part? We've got a brand new surprise project we just picked up. Can't tell you exactly what it is yet, but Brandon's going to walk you through it and explain why it's going to be such a huge project for us. And to top it all off, you'll get to come along as Brandon and a few of our friends bring the new project back from the US to Canada. It's going to be a wild ride, so let's get into it.
Alright guys, so give you some updates today. As you see, that horribly done hardtop is finally actually almost installed.
So I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream. Live it right, that's the thing. Every night, got a team. I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, heroes scream. Okay, it's a dream, and I pray as a team. One day it'll be me. If I want it, then I'll get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I'll win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today. For a minute, I don't stay. I just visit. I don't shake.
Mind you, it is still very dirty because the process of getting up here, like you've seen, was a whole lot of flipping it around in the dirt, things like that. But it turned out very good. We have the texture on it. We did do a nice, clean, smooth white border around everything. And these are basically end result parts. Basically me and a buddy welded these up together. I tack welded and got everything basically mounted. As you see, 2 steps still left to kind of build and tack on, which allows you to escape out the top. But this is one of the mounts all coated. We are just doing aluminum, but then powder coating them white. So here's one of the examples. And then after they got installed up here. So basically this one is complete, powder coated, installed, and pretty happy with that. So as you can see, for updates though, windows are just sitting here. Still got to do a little bit more, basically get some of the caulking to seal them in, get them screwed in, and that's about it for that. Besides for extra aluminum and things like that. As far as the helm station goes, still have the extra panels, but unfortunately, that is now the next guy's problem. Yep, you heard that right, guys. Crazy events has happened in the last week, so filming and getting things figured out for you guys has been all over the board. So bear with us for editing things. It's gonna be a bit crazy. If you look over that way, you might be able to just barely see what is now the new boat. And even crazier is the new project. Wait till you see what is happening. We'll give you a quick tour through. Well, basically, we're gonna just say our final goodbyes, because as for updates with this, they're pretty much done. It's been a crazy turn of events. We are on to bigger and better things, which you're gonna see. I think we'll sneak some video footage into this video at the very end of what is happening with the new boat and everything like that. Obviously, there was no thoughts and 0 plans of ever selling this. Well, I shouldn't say ever. At least not selling this as soon as it has happened. But things have changed, and basically a good deal came about. Couldn't say no. The boat is staying in the family. It's going to a good friend of mine. He's the one that purchased it. So it'll still be around. You'll probably definitely see it in background photos and stuff like that. Yeah, the boat essentially was never listed, nothing. I purchased that other boat without even a thought of selling this boat. Basically for financial reasons and the amount of work that thing needs, which you'll get, you guys don't worry, you guys will see. It kind of became easier. My initial plan was hold on to that boat, put it on the hard, give it some time, figure out what I wanted to do, get the money saved up and work on that. But basically having a potential buyer that I was able to work out a deal with and sell this guy kind of right away without having to deal with anybody else on Facebook Marketplace was the plus. The person that bought the boat obviously knows everything about it, the good, the bad. So made it for an easy sell, and it's going to a good home with the way too many man hours of work and love that went into this with zero expense spared. And he's getting a good boat at a very fair price. It gets to stay around, so I'm at least happy for that, but it is a sad day for sure. A lot of work went into it. Well, we'll take you through a quick tour, say our final goodbyes, and you guys can see everything, but basically nothing left in the boat. Let's take a look. So, one of the updates that you guys haven't seen was obviously we got the name all officially set up just in time to sell the boat. But I guess we're now on to Motivation 3. Did turn out very good, but I'm pretty sure the new owner is switching it. Unfortunately, a little bit of a waste, but at least it was cool to see it when it was around. As you see, the hydraulic platform I installed and had everything powder coated and everything looking great. Still looking great, no questions there. The door, that was all literally individual pieces taken apart and re-powder coated. Looks fantastic, especially compared to what it was. Well, let's go inside the salon and see what else we got going on. So, salon updates. The couches and the storage, everything was actually finished. I'm pretty sure you guys did see that. Made all the nice access panels. I was gonna stain them, but never got to it. So it does actually have storage. All of the carpeting, which was supposed to get done, no longer getting done by me. Still gonna get done. Maybe one day we might snap you a quick photo to remind you of what it could have been with the new carpet. All of Lauren's fantastic woodwork, still looking fantastic. But everything is basically either cleaned out or in the last little steps. Tonight, basically around 7, 8 o'clock, I will no longer be owning the boat. It will be to the new owner. So all the fridges and everything like that, completely emptied, ready for somebody else. Not too sure. Not too many crazy things have happened since the winter. But might as well take a quick glance around. Basically everything is empty.
Oh, we have our last final load of laundry going. But other than that, everything's empty. Pretty much.
Even our nice brand new mattress that was slept on just a couple of times did turn out well. Basically, besides that, everything is completed.
I was gonna stain the wood in these rooms and in the hallway, but because Brandon sold the boat, I'm not doing that anymore. I did leave them the stain color though.
Lucky you.
So they can do it, but I was gonna finish all of the wood in here and then the bathroom, but there's no need for that anymore, is there?
Exactly. And we would show you the bow and things like that. It is a pretty crappy day out, but maybe we'll take a quick peek in the engine room, show you what it looks like all cleaned up and things like that. That's pretty much going to be it for on here. Let's go take a quick look. Basically, you've seen everything we did. Couple things still wasn't done. Didn't get a chance to change these freshwater inlet hoses, because if you guys seen what happened with my whole finger and cutting off a good chunk of it, basically wasn't able to squeeze anything, so a lot of that little things got delayed. Lithium batteries, inverter, not sure if we even got into much of that, but it is all installed for the new owner. He has now got 5,000 watts at 240 volts on a lithium battery bank with 800 amp hours. Going to be doing a whole new system on the boat, probably a decent amount bigger, and all in all just a little bit better install because got different plans and kind of doing bigger and better things for the new boat because the new boat is bigger and possibly, I would say, better. It is going to be a sad day to see the Detroits leaving. I never thought I'd be getting out of Detroit's for a while. I know them pretty decent. They've always been very good to me and pretty easy to work on for the most part. So sad day to get rid of Detroit's and going to something else, but that is kind of where we're at. Maybe we'll bring you over, show you what's going on the new boat. You're also going to be going back in time because a lot of the film, like I said, the craziness of everything happening, The boat obviously is already here, but we did film me getting it home and the scenarios having to get it out of the marina where it's at. There's a very tight squeeze, so you'll see all of that. But for now, say goodbye to the Sea Ray, guys. It's gonna be a sad day to see it go. All right, guys. As I've already explained, a crazy turn of events has happened. And we're over here in Algonac, Michigan, where the new boat is sitting. Don't mind the shakiness or whatnot. I'm just filming everything on my phone and just kind of by myself. Let's go take a look, show you guys what I got myself into. Crazy project, but here you go. Here's first looks. 1997 58-foot Viking. In need of some love, that's for sure. Very unfortunately beat up teak decking, which will have to get redone. Old fish boxes and everything like that. But let's bring you guys inside. Nice, decent salon. The original dinette set, which would have been here, has been removed, and the previous owner just set this kind of thing up, I'm assuming for more storage. We got wet bar, breakers and panels, everything like that, and then all of your surround sound system, which would have been for TV. A lot of outdated stuff, pretty sure. Still got a VCR, yep, VCR, DVD player. But yeah, guys, this is the new project. And when I say a project, you'll see what I mean. It's a pretty crazy one. Basically, this entire floor is most likely getting cut out because we are going to be doing a full repower of this boat. If you see me pointing funny, my finger is definitely still broken, as you've seen by the previous video, and a good chunk of it is cut off. I have no idea why this thing won't focus. Again, I apologize because I am on my phone. You guys don't need to see it anyways. But give you a quick rundown. So we do have a crew quarters, just like my Sea Ray. Got 2 bunk beds here. The only difference is they actually have their own head. We have captain's quarters. There's me. Nice big closet space. Its own head again. Good sized shower. Lots of storage space. So that's one plus about this boat. Which I definitely wasn't lacking storage space too much on the last one. This compared to a combo, fortunately it is outdated, but the previous owners told me it works pretty darn good. But we actually have a separate washer and dryer instead of a combo. Good amount of storage, which is right across from the washer dryer, so that's pretty nice for sure. So, very nice VIP stateroom. And yes, the third head. Third shower, third head. Way too much for what I need, but I guess it's here. I would much rather utilize the space of one of the heads for something else, but this is what I got. Very excited about the master stateroom not being where the bow is. It gets pretty old if you have ever slept in the bow or in the V-berth of a boat, listening to the chain smack, rubbing against rocks, or just simply that smack of waves against the hull. I am very excited to have my room back here now, where it will be nice and quiet. Should I show you guys the crazy part or the fly bridge? Let's go to the fly bridge. Very nice ladder. I do love this. So, very clean. Very nice fly bridge. Good enclosure. Very thin, clear vinyl, which I don't love. But for now, it's better than nothing. And it does have a whole blackout curtain to keep the sun off of everything. So at least up here, all of the cushions everything, including the AC blowing here, is all in very good shape. I'll show you the helm station. It's simple but efficient. I do like it a lot. This is a very nice feature for me, having electronic shifters and throttles. I'm excited to use that. And I have docking controls downstairs. 2 mediocre Garmin's for age. Definitely gonna have to get replaced, but at least for the time being they'll do. Yeah, I will have to sell those bad boys though. I don't know if I could live without my newer electronics. That's like going back to like an iPhone 3 after having an iPhone 15. Just can't do it. Thankfully, I have a newer autopilot, only a couple years old, and this flybridge is actually very well AC'd. I don't know if you can see. Good vent there. Good vent there. And let's see if you can see in the darkness. Nope, not really. You have to take my word for it, but the AC alone has 2 air handlers or fully separate AC units. I'm actually not too sure yet, but they are up here. So we basically have 2 ACs plus a vent that's basically from the salon AC that just helps circulate cool, fresh air up here. And then those are your intakes. And then you do have an AC vent here. Very nice helm chairs, which I'm not going to bother taking the cover off because of my finger. Makes things very difficult. All right, before we go to the bow, I know you guys are waiting for it. Let's go look at the engine room. This is where the fun starts to happen. As you've seen in the salon, I'm going to have to cut a big hole out. So you'll see why. Let's go take a look. Sorry, it might be a little noisy. The AC is running. So hopefully it kicks off here in a second, but let me flip the camera around and show you what we're working with. These are 2 MAN 1200 horsepower V12s. And let's look aft. We got 1 20 kilowatt generator and a second 20 kilowatt generator. Fortunately, this guy has a blown head gasket. So, Brandon, that's not bad. 1 out of the 2 generators not working? Nah, it's not that easy. Not that kind of project I get myself into. But if you're seeing this, I can stand in my engine room, which is awesome if you ever work on your own boats. But here's where the fun happens. Yep. Right here, that is a hole in the block. They don't call these man grenades for no reason. And yes, they are MANs. Or in the boating world kind of thing, term called a man. I know a lot of people say, nope, it's an MAN. So however you want to say it, doesn't matter to me. But the plan is, I think we're gonna make a pretty crazy trip and try to cannonball it down to Florida, which is, I don't even know how many miles. I'll pop it up on the screen in miles and kilometers for you guys to relate on how far I'm about to drive to go get a set of Caterpillar engines that are 1300 horsepower with gears. I think that's gonna be the go-to for this. Of course, the AC kicks back on, but I think that's what this boat needs. A little bit more horsepower and a whole lot more reliability with just ease of getting parts for me being in Canada. But here, let's continue looking around the engine room. Yes, we do have a water maker. Here's all the membranes and the very, very massive pump. It actually doesn't even look that big in the video. Here, let me put my hand beside it. I was pretty impressed by that. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd have a water maker even of that size, let alone anything else. Very decent hot water tank. probably original by the looks of it. Nothing too crazy. Here's all of our other AC units. Main salon, crew quarters, which actually isn't working and it's been looped off, which I do obviously know about, the previous owner told me. Then we have master stateroom and VIP stateroom AC units. So each bedroom has its own AC, and then the big guy there is for the main salon. And there's one of the heads I already pulled off to kind of diagnose and just look into some destruction. And yeah, pulled some more things off on this side. Let me pause the video and put the flash on. Let me see if I can show you the big hole in this engine. So that there is what you've seen. Hopefully you could see it pretty well. Is the hole basically in the side of the block. There's one mainly on both sides. So now for the crazy part though, guys. Let me go in the salon where it's cool and you guys can hear me. All right, back in the salon. Whew, it's actually pretty warm. Here's the crazy scenario. The boat is about 40 or 50 miles away from where I gotta be. The biggest issue is this boat actually has a PTO driven power steering pump. And can you guess what motor it's on? Yep. The starboard motor, that is blown up. So this is my issue. Currently, I can't even steer the boat if I wanted to. We're gonna try to rig some stuff up to get this home. Once I get some more things rigged up and figured out, I'll take a video, show you what I got going on. It's definitely not what I say the proper way to do this, but this is definitely the Brandon way to make things happen. Let's put it that way. This is one thing I feel that I'm pretty good at is when crap hits the fan, we'll say, is I'm good at making something happen and just figuring out the scenario with whatever I have. Let me get to work and I'll get back to you once I show you what I got going on here. You'll get a good laugh out of it. Had to open up the covers because I was sweating up here. Figured I'd also show you because I just realized I never even showed you the bow. So, standing at the helm, looking down, and this is the view. Like I said, I took off basically the sun protective curtain because it is two pieces here, which is very nice. But here's the bow. Very excited about that guy there, having a davit crane. Definitely needs a clean, but it's all there. And again, besides for being a little bit dirty, everything in here is actually in really good shape. All right guys, came inside to cool down, but let me show you what I got rigged up. It is the next day, shaved the face up a little bit, but couldn't get it all figured out yesterday. So came back today, I'll show you what I got going on. Well, if you watched any of my videos, you guys know I love the simple lead time battery that are lithium. Here's what we got going on. We basically capped off the PTO side that runs all the way back to the engine room, and I took a hydraulic, basically what you would use in your dump truck, dump box setup, things like that, and an old hose I had kicking around with the hose that's from the boat, and plumbed it back in. So you can see those lines go up to the steering wheel, and those lines go right back here to this pump. So basically, instead of having an engine driven PTO pump, we have an electric over hydraulic pump to power the ram to steer these big rudders. And we currently just have a switch right up to the helm where I just flick that switch on, and with the battery power here, fires that pump up, and we now have basically power steering that is external and simple and easy and will get us home. Don't think that battery is going to last, and I am concerned that the pump is going to heat up too much, so we're going to also kind of slap a fan on there to keep it cool, and that is kind of why I'm going to have a switch up here where I can just shut it off when I'm not needing to do some crazy steering, and once I'm in the middle of the lake I can kind of just turn it off, turn it on when needed. But yeah guys, that's the setup to get this thing home. Tomorrow is basically the day we're gonna try to get this thing home on one engine and with some crazy rigged up steering. Thankfully it's not too far, about 40 miles. We'll see how it goes. Don't worry, I'll take you guys along for the journey.
Well guys, this is where the journey begins. The new boat was parked here, and the mission was to get it all the way through the marina without hitting anything. But here's the problem. Brandon only had his port engine working. On top of that, he had to put together a temporary steering setup, so every move had to be done very carefully. Brandon was at the helm working with just that one engine. Darian was up front acting as the spotter, relaying Brandon's directions to Jeff and Mitch, who are in the dinghies pushing the boat side to side to keep us from hitting docks or other boats. Pat's job was to control the steering pump, switching it on and off and making sure it didn't overheat, while also passing along Brandon's instructions whenever things got busy. It honestly took everyone working together just to move this boat through the marina.
Alright guys, pulling out one engine.
Go.
Okay, start pushing!
We got a lot of room up here, Brandon.
Just tell them to keep pushing!
Keep pushing.
No more push!
No more push. What? No more.
Pat, pump!
Got you. On.
I need somebody pushing me on this side.
Okay. The bow on the other side?
Yeah, I've done this turn.
I got it.
I'm good so far. Quite stressful currently. Tell Jeff to slow down.
Yeah, slow down.
Tell Jeff. Jeff. How much room do I got up there?
Come on.
For Jeff too?
Come on, Jeff.
Okay, I need Mitch up here.
Mitch, up here.
Yeah, to the bow. Stay clear, just stay clear. I need Mitch.
Keep going. Go.
Okay, tell him to slow down.
All right, Mitch.
Yeah, tell him to give me a push. Hey, I need Jeff. I need Mitch up front. No, I'm port. I'm port.
Keep him on that side.
We got a whole show going on today too. Tell Jeff to stop. I need Mitch on bow.
Mitch, up on bow.
Okay, no thrust. I need more Jeff. Hey Pat, give me the pump.
Nope.
Good?
On.
Is the rudder moving? Does the rudder look like it's cranked all the way one way?
Alright, man.
We got one engine and no steering. We got one engine.
We got one engine. Give me this from your mouth over there.
Okay. Other way. No, other way. Are you going the other way? Yep, I'm going to the right. Whew, had to bleed the steering system because steering stopped.
Hey, we're getting there slowly but surely. One day.
Something like that. We're gonna get rocked here in a second, so.
Hold on.
Imagine being on a tuna tower right now. That would have been awesome.
You got like a little bit less than you had.
Oh, wow.
It's still got a lot.
Okay,
Are
here.
you bleeding it?
Yeah. When I say turn the steering wheel, turn it.
Can I land through this thing?
All right, turn it one way.
Do you have a oh, I feel resistance like crazy.
Okay, turn it all like 5 turns one way and then stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Pat, are the rudders turning when I turn them next time?
I don't have the motor on.
Okay, go the other way.
Yeah.
They're turning now.
I'll do it one more time. Turn it until you're done and tell me.
Okay.
Okay, I had no air at all, so.
You want to go the other way one more time?
No, let's try it there.
Okay.
So thrust this way, so I gotta turn this way. Okay, turn the pump on, and then tell me when the rudder looks like it stops turning the direction I'm going to be turning.
Okay. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, shut it off for now. I'm going to try to give her some beans to see if I can get water flowing through the rudder, see what happens. It's on? Get those guys on. Moving soon, okay?
Yeah, it's steering both ways, yeah.
Now I do. When I went to leave though, I had nothing.
Right.
As soon as we started leaving, I ran out of fluid and...
I steered your nose almost the whole way.
No, I know, that's what I said. As soon as we went to leave...
Are you a psychopath?
What?
Even my heart was racing while you were doing that.
I think the entire marina's heart was racing.
Before us at least.
We were the show for sure. Okay, Jerry, you good? Yeah. Give me pump.
On.
Pumps on.
One dinghy's tight. Second dinghy's tight.
I got a snake between these ferries right now.
Mikey!
Brandon, congrats.
We got her on the marina, boys!
Good job, everybody.
What speed is this?
9 knots.
Okay, come on. Dinghies are looking real good there. Both
Oh, the pump is still on, I believe. What's your past the...
We're there, we're moving.
We're doing 11 knots, baby. What more do you want from me? Christ.
Push fuel. Yeah, so we don't land.
Yeah, quarter tank.
Oh, over there.
You remind me of 2 engines. What RPM are you at?
No idea.
We're moving RPM.
That was a fucking thing on
We made it, guys. Well, was that entertaining or what?
That was good. That was really good.
What do you think, Jack?
One of the coolest things I've ever done, honestly.
Matt?
My heart's still pounding.
He's a wuss. It was pretty intense, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Mitch loves the camera. We gotta get the camera on Mitch. Yep, that's the setup still. The boat was driving itself. We're good.
I think started turning.
Starboard shaft is definitely spinning at the same speed.
How'd you think of the experience?
Woo, that was fun. I'd do it again.
Alright. He's getting better with the camera, guys.
Please not too soon.
Anybody bring a fishing pole? And they were like trolling the whole way
Alright,
home.
we'll catch up with you guys.
Anybody bring a fishing pole? And we're like trolling the whole way home.
What are we doing with the clock? Apparently the battery doesn't last one clock.
The battery charger.
Okay,
We don't have that.
battery charger here.
We might be taking the house batteries and just swapping them out every once in a while. Maybe it was how hot that thing is.
Oh, where are we going?
I think we're gonna go somewhere.
Okay. Somewhere.
Not here.
Do we somehow have steering? I don't know.
Why is the boat full of
Yeah, we
batteries?
had all of it. We had none in the marina. As soon as I got out of the well, I ran out of fluid.
Just wondering, I don't know, just all cattywampus. I'm like, there's no way you're steering this way.
And I didn't want to yell out like, we got nothing.
Okay. Just pretend you're doing it.
So I just pretended like we were doing it. Alright. We are moving. Look at this. Sorry, it's gonna be very loud, but look at what we got going on here. Yes, we got the leaf blower cooling off the electric pump. Fortunately, the boat is still very, very dirty. See how long it was left at the marina. Hello! How are you? So, we are currently moving. Doing like 10 knots, 11 knots with the current. So that's a plus. But we're rolling.
Hey guys, I don't even know where I'm going. What's up with this map? Oh, there it is.
Sounds like we might have something wrapped around our good shaft.
Okay, well, I'll volunteer to stand.
Are we going the right way?
In the way of it?
Kind of just the map. I can't see where we're going.
Well, you're just following it
Yeah,
all the way
left is the
out.
correct direction.
That sounds like something beating against the hull.
Yeah, I think probably a rope is.
Alright, Terry, put her in gear. I'll give you some power.
It's staying pretty cool, right?
Although the boat.
Very, very touchy.
Jeff's got more money than me. He's buying a 58 Viking rig instead of the Cedar 8.
Real touchy throttles.
Very touchy.
Well, we're already doing 8 knots anyway.
Should we engage the autopilot?
No.
I told you. He said roughly 4-hour drive. He left at like 8. Midnight. Oh no, we're gonna be 2-3 in the morning. You think so?
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me.
Alright guys, made it through Lake St. Clair, if you can hear this. Cruising down the Detroit River. We got the Detroit side and Windsor side. So basically right now driving down the border of Canada and the United States. About to go over the Ambassador Bridge. So far so good, even though we're on one engine.
This is definitely the safest I've ever felt in my life.
Am I saying this or you?
Me.
And let's see if this will focus. Good. Holy crap. Oh, I guess the previous owners closed this up. 1 second.
I'm gonna call Abby. Hello.
We should have brought a hooker from Dula and had her down there turning it on and off.
Alright.
It was a show.
It went so well. Yeah, we have like 1 bag of Doritos and probably 3 slices of pizza left, so we're good. A lot of beers.
Lots of beer.